Monty comes to me after Lexi says that she has an idol, and Monty says, basically, so who else would we vote for? And I say, we could vote, I don't know, DV, like I don't know. And then immediately Monty goes to the next room, like the balcony area, and immediately tells DV about it. And then I walk onto the porch, and Monty's just like, oh, so you're voting DV, right? And it's just like the most awkward thing. And then obviously, and then I walk back into the main area, and Lexi's like screaming at me that I'm voting for her, and it's just shit all around, to be honest. But like, yeah, I do feel like I've burned people who were like legitimately good to me, but I don't really know what choice I had. Like, the alternative was me going home. So, like at a certain point, I don't know. Is staying in the game worth that? Should I have just been, oh, I'll vote off, I'm willing to vote off, and then that'll be it? I don't know.
As I'm sure you have already noticed.
Nope.
Oh, shit.
I'm notoriously oblivious.
There is a giant set of targets out there. And we are going to be shooting this slingshot. So each target looks like this. It's a clay pigeon. It should shatter on impact. And they all have different numbered values. And you will each get 4 shots, but we're doing it kind of snake draft style, so one person doesn't just hit all of the 9s at once. That's no fun. So, shooting one at a time, snake draft style, and we'll go through the lineup. Back, there, back twice. Are there any questions?
The goal is to get the most.
The goal is to get
points.
those
Okay.
points.
What happens in case of a tie?
Shoot off, I guess.
What happens in case of a 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 tie?
I got nowhere else to go.
We're like, we'll work out.
Alright, this is what you're playing for.
Nice.
Alright, so, number 1.
Yeah.
Go ahead and grab a bullet and a slingshot. Slingshot from Malcolm.
Okay, I'm done.
Alright, so number 2.
Wait, where's the one?
The large tile there. Nothing. Number 3.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
I didn't know either, it's okay. Did that get something? It's right there. He just hates us all too much.
I know we want to take out our competition.
Does anyone else want to go?
Wow.
I don't want to try.
Oh my.
I have no.
And so this is like don't break the ice, right?
Haschel has experienced a system error.
You broke it.
Yeah, going back on.
They were hot glued. There's no going back.
So did bring them all.
I think.
So we just got all those points, right?
Really? Give.
Can mathematically anyone else win?
Well, next time.
The longer one was mine.
At least we know.
It was hilarious.
There's a lot.
Don't talk about it.
There's still 7.
Boo.
Yeah.
And I shoot again.
You get another one.
Have faith.
I've had faith in Raja.
You gotta believe in yourself.
It literally so hard.
Especially might not have
Nope.
Like the precision of the vision is really Raj is up again.
Break him.
Break the board.
Yeah, just like no, stop.
Thing where we can stop.
Get back on schedule.
Yeah.
I love that this is a challenge. I wish I were better at it.
So much anticipation.
You're waiting for you to hit and knock down the other half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it break?
Hit one though.
Do we get pity points if we hit it without moving?
You need to do that stuff.
If it was daytime, I'm sure I could.
Yeah.
Wait,
One more. How are you?
All right.
Alright, round 3.
I don't think it came to too much. Not without completing it, but you know what we're doing.
I just hit 2 sevens.
Oh, I'm sorry. They went on the grass.
That got to the grass.
Get Roger!
Alright.
Look at me talking like a grass. The shots work.
Nothing.
No, that was all.
It's fine. I don't want to talk about it.
Yay!
Okay, last round. Oh yeah.
Get high.
This is so good.
We're gonna win it, people.
Anyone can
You can do it, Skelda.
It is technically anyone's game, except for Skelda's.
technically anyone can.
Okay. See if I can get past the grass. It's fine. I'm bad at this.
That's skill. Ooh, I heard it hit the bush.
I didn't fire anything,
Oh.
but I appreciate the vote of confidence.
You're welcome. Once you score another bonus.
Everyone else apparently does not want to win immunity.
We're just realistic.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, go.
That sounded like a proper crash there.
Yeah. Add 1 to Raja's score.
That's impressive.
That was closer.
Damn.
That's all.
Okay, can you?
I can track my own shots.
Oh.
No, that was just not. Fail
I
shot.
wonder what. Let's calculate those scores.
Rajna has 14, everyone else combined has 0.
Congratulations. Raja has immunity. He cannot be voted out at the next tribal council. The rest of you, I will see you fairly soon.
This vote, after the aftermath of Lexa Skelda yelling match, because that was a thing, I think there's a lot of just processing what just happened, and no one really wanting to push move and be the target that's next, and I certainly don't.
Talking a little bit about... You're talking a little bit about Fenrir.
Mm-hmm.
You're still...
I think those are two very good choices to pick from.
Do you want to be pushing, or do you want to wait and hope it ends up on them?
I think... I don't know what the best way to do this.
I'm worried if we wait,
Someone else's name will come up.
Felf's name in particular is going to come up. I think.
Sure.
I can see Skelda's name coming up as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if we wait and we don't do anything, we don't have control about anything.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we really care about that.
No, I think those are equally viable options.
But yeah, there's only 3 of our tribe left, me, DV, and Mitch. And I have no idea. I think it's stupid of them to vote me off because I'm a nothing in this game right now. I have no credibility. I have no potential to win, really. Even if, yeah, so but I still think they may because I'm just the obvious person to go for right now because of how that whole round went. And obviously I've burned a lot of people.
Last round is its own kind of thing. And I can honestly say that if you're happy not to target me, I'm happy not to target you.
Yeah.
And we can vote together on this.
Your name is out there right now. I should have given it already.
Yes.
However, I don't think it's going to happen.
I've done what I wanted to do in this game. And I think I've done a good job in setting myself up for this purge. I'm good with Pants. I'm good with Entreri. On the other side, I'm good with DV. I have a solid foursome going with me, Entreri, Vash, and Raja. I think I can ride that as far as I wanted to. And the other people, you know what? I don't care about them. We'll get them out eventually. I'm excited to see what the next step holds.
So what were you hearing?
I have been hearing DV and Fenrir as the easy names that people think they're comfortable floating.
Those are both players in this game. Which makes them threats.
Everyone's a threat.
I'm down. Generally, my preference is Fenrir because I do not know him at all of the two. But also, I really want to see what's actually happening because I don't know if there's any residuals of Skelda antagonism.
We don't have to do this for very long. I just wanted to check in, touch base.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also fairly comfortable with the Fenrir vote if it comes down to that.
Yeah.
But if it's not you or Zoff or me, I think it's probably fine.
Yeah.
I feel like we might be getting to the point where Entreri is going to try to make one of his hashtag big moves.
We'll keep our eyes open.
I saw him duck into the bedroom with Vash.
Get some recreational activities before tribal?
Maybe. I just am curious.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. I'll talk to you soon, Monty.
Okay.
My plans are going to be see if I can't get closer with Monty. I'm feeling really good about Monty overall. Continue working with Soffelf, although she's, I think, beginning to become a liability, just because people assume that the two of us are the tightest of tight. And then I think one of Skelda and DV should be a possible pickup on my side. I feel like DV's friends keep dying, and if they're all gone, he might just want someone that he can rely on.
So Nada can't be Roger because he's immune.
Who do you want to work with going forward?
Okay, so how strong are you on
are for, like, the 4 people from Entree. Because people remaining are what? Entree, DV, Pants, and Mitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Zoff and Skelda, probably not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
We're obviously not going to vote for each other. So of those 4, I think it could end up being just a compromise vote on Mitch. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that, though. Like, is that smart?
Would be better to do.
I mean, I'm fine with that. The hard part is getting people on.
It's true.
Seems like the kind of person that like doesn't feel in one's pocket. Yeah, he's very connected to people. People like him.
Rachel.
Yeah, like he'd be good. You know, he kind of just himself for a little bit. I don't love it, but like, you know, I think it's not a bad move.
It makes sense and it's an option.
Yeah. Like with Contrary, like he's gonna do things where he might end up like playing or something like that, and then that's when you do Contrary. Like I don't think you do it now.
But
I
like
don't
wait
think,
like a round or 2.
yeah, like I don't really think he's that person to do that. So.
I think maybe it's going to be on a try to like a consensus vote here. I think there's a lot of groups of alliances in the game right now.
Yeah.
And I think they're trying to find somebody who doesn't have somebody who would be pissed off immediately when they go home. And that's what the talk's been of. The names have been, I think, you and DV. And so whenever your names come up as like not having any allies or any friends, I'm always like, I don't necessarily agree with that assessment of the situation.
That's weird. We just talked to Batch and he didn't say anything like that.
And contrary for bringing up your name and DV's name earlier.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, they seem really close. So I went to DV and Mitch to try and see if they wanted to do any of those 3, and they brought out Soft.
They want to do Soft.
Yeah, they want to do Soft. The thing is that it seems like Pants pretty much connects all of them.
Can we do Pants?
We can do Pants.
Oh my god, I love you. I want to do Pants.
I mean,
yeah. I'm sure he had the bright idea to try to start suggesting discussions over dinner.
Yeah.
And it was like, so, ZV or Fenrir. And hi, Monty.
Hi guys, sorry.
It's okay.
I was gonna see if anyone was over here, but I didn't move her.
That's okay. See you soon, Mom.
I will also be honest that I'm not loving how tied my game is becoming to Entreri and Soft Elf. Mostly because they're getting a lot of side eyes right now. I don't really want to be a part of that. I'd rather be a part of like something new and exciting.
Contrary came to me and said that he wanted to vote for DV.
Yeah.
Which I'm willing to do. Like, I obviously fucked DV over so many times in this game, and like, I think it wouldn't be bad for me if DV went.
Yeah.
But I'm not convinced that we can get more than 5 votes for it, because, like, here's the thing. People see you, Soft, Pants, and Contrary as, like, 4 solid.
No, I know that. And like the thing is, I think the correct move is take out Pants from that equation. But is it? We're not going to take out Zoff.
I would vote for Pants. I mean, I love Pants.
I drive him. He's super personal. But I think logically, I don't want that to be something visualized going forward, and that's
and like, I don't know that people will be willing to vote. Like, I just talked to Raja, who Contrary was counting as one of the votes.
Yeah.
And Raja was like, basically saying that he did, like, we need each other in that.
Yeah.
So I think we should. Voting for someone like Pants would be good. It also depends. I mean, if we could get Mitch to vote for TV, then that would be enough. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, well, we're not going to get Mitch to vote for Pants, and I don't think anyone's going to even brush that out.
Oh no, not Mitch for Pants. I guess the problem is that I think Pants going would be good, but I think it does
his number, then you resolve. I'm sure. I mean, I think I have a good enough relationship with Raja that he still works with us going forward.
Does Raja vote for Contrary this? I mean, not Contrary, for TV this round.
I don't think he votes for DV. Maybe he votes for Pants. I think he'd be just as concerned about that.
So if you pitch Pants to Raja,
Yeah. I can also see what he feels about DV though. Okay? I'll feel him out.
no, to Raja, yeah.
Yeah.
He might just tell you TV and be lying to you though. So I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But I trust you. I trust Soph. And I think I trust Contrary too. So I think if we could get if we could find a way to make it so that you're not perceived as such a threatening group, I just trade up and get it. That's perfect.
No. I understand.
Anything new?
I also on board dishing out Pants.
Yeah, he was super happy about it.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we're close to good. Yes, I think Scaldo was on board with that.
I think so. I haven't talked to Stella since he was the first one I talked to. So
So we need one.
Sorry, what?
We need one.
no, I think we.
Who do we have? We have the three of us. We have
Fenrir.
Fenrir.
Vash.
I don't know if we have Ash.
I think so.
I'm gonna talk to him just in case.
Where's shit sitting?
Not in a fun place.
I didn't think so.
No.
Tell me.
Okay. So the situation is, I believe people see you, me, Contrary, and Pants as a 4.
But
Yeah. Which, specifically people, Ezio seems to be trying to push DV and Fen.
Yep.
But it doesn't seem to be taking with any of them, which is bad.
Yeah.
It seems like I've tried to
That's the thing with DV. That's kind of, to be fair, I was the one who said DV's name first, but during post vote, while I was decompressing, I didn't stop game.
Okay.
So I was looking at who we had about whatever, and I'm like, well, we have DB who's charismatic and connected a lot. I am not connected to him. I'm not surprised that that's the thing that people see. But I said whatever about DB. I'm not interested in Fen. I'm not. I will say I'm not exactly happy with Contrary because I was trying to talk to him about where I was at with Lexi last round, and he didn't want to hear a goddamn thing I had to say about it.
Okay.
Because he didn't like her and wanted her out immediately, and I'm like, look, you want to know what might be better?
Yeah.
Is you keep the other big target to keep votes there. It's the same thing. It's the same thing that Nina has a problem with. You give the other target. You keep the shield at least a handful of rounds. You don't get rid of them immediately. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You just don't. And that's what I was trying to say. No, you need to for a little bit longer. You do it later, and that didn't happen. And I'm not a fan of that. At all.
Yeah.
But so if it's not that, and I did hear from Mitch did say that he had heard maybe Contrary, which I don't like.
Yeah.
But
one of us 4 probably.
Yeah. Hello?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up? What's up? How's things going?
What's going on?
Last time I talked to you, you were saying you wanted Pants.
Yeah.
Is that still
That was my reaction to hearing us 4. But you saw first of that concern. So.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Okay. You didn't?
I didn't.
You were talking like that.
I was saying, like, no. So, why that?
It's of everything. There's you, me, and Trey. You, me, and Trey. Sing together, right?
Yeah.
I'm not killing you.
Yeah. And like,
And-
look, here's the thing. People are like, if we can't get no pants, like they need either you or pants to die.
Tribe, welcome back to Tribal Council. Before we begin, I would like our jury to enter.
Name?
I got a chair for you over here.
Oh my god, okay. Lexi voted out at the last Tribal Council.
I should be wearing different clothes, but fuck that shit.
Alright, so, we're back here. We had a pretty, it was an okay challenge, objectively, but you all seemed to have fun playing it. So, we'll call that a success. First off, Raja, he has immunity necklace. Does anyone think he needed it tonight, or was he safe, regardless?
No, Raja.
Anything can happen in Survivor.
I'm scared he's going to shoot me with a slingshot.
Yeah.
That's definitely happening. Yeah.
Alright. Silas.
Hello.
You had the second most votes cast for you last time. Do you feel good that you clearly had your allies in the majority? Or is it worrying that people could still be trying to take it out?
I think this round is the least that I've heard my name going around all game, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. I think if I'm going home, I would be like the more surprised than usual. Although of course I could always say I think I'm a survivor, but I think I'm hoping that people view this as a new round and like don't stay tied to what was going on last round because I really do think that's how I'm approaching it.
So, Zoff, is this a new round?
A little bit, I guess. Like, I think a lot of this is like, it's not like I don't think too much from last round is carrying over. It's because we were all decompressing, like okay, and after challenge, whatever, it seemed like things started from the ground up, kind of thing. As far as I knew, anyway, I didn't get to talk to everybody.
Did anybody else not get to talk to anybody? Wow, that's everybody. Pants, who didn't you talk to?
Most people.
Most?
There is something that sets in that you know it's probably you they're talking about. Because you see that people go off into the corners to discuss whatever, and it's like, you're not blind. I didn't get a chance to talk to everyone, and that makes me really sad, because I feel like I had a lot of things that I could have said. I think there is a characterization that I am tied to certain groups that I'm not necessarily tied to. I would encourage people to maybe look past what they might have originally planned, because I don't necessarily think that I'm the vote that would benefit everyone. I feel very alone right now, and I'm very excited to make new friends if I do survive this.
Alright, so Monty, sounds like Pants is worried. Is he right to you?
I think once we can emerge, it's foolish not to be worried. To one extent or another. But yeah, I mean, Pants is one of the names I've heard tonight, for sure.
Okay. And Vash, what other names have you heard? Or have you heard your name called?
No, actually. But I don't think people are in the mood of telling you that I'm being voted out. So, I've heard most actually. That's not what to say, but yeah.
So, Fen, if most names are going around at some point, Do you think we could be looking at a hashtag blindside?
Yeah.
I'm so proud.
Classic. Someone's ready for supper.
Do you need anything else from me, Jeff?
I'd like more if you got it.
Yes, I think that's possible.
Alright then. So, Mitch, how fluid is the game right now? Like, are there set alliances that you notice, or are people moving back and forth? Is this an alliance game or a voting block game?
I don't know. I feel like it's alliances, but I'm also still feeling out the landscape. It could be more fluid than I realize, and maybe certain people aren't just telling me certain details. I feel like it's alliances, though.
Alright, well, and DV, I'm going to put the same question for you. Alliances or voting blocks?
Why does it have to be one or the other, Jack?
What is
That's
it?
awfully limiting. I think it's a bunch of people who have a combination of relationships that they like to maintain, as well as, strategical, ambitions for the future. That's...
You literally just described voting blocks.
Well, I mean, a block indicates a group. I don't think it's based on groups. I think it's based on relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Trust clusters?
Whoa!
I love that! Trust clusters! Yeah, they're trust clusters, Jeff.
Alright.
Like crunchy nut clusters, except trust clusters.
Oh. And so...
They're delicious.
I guess I'm going to ask all of you just a yes or no question.
I'm good at those.
When you came out here, did you know for sure who you were voting for? Rajan.
Yes.
Chris?
No.
Yes. Yes. No.
Yes.
I thought I did. Now I'm not sure.
Yes.
No, not for sure.
Alright, sounds like you had an interesting vote. DV, start us off.
Oh, I don't actually know who I'm voting for.
I failed to escape a sinking ship.
Haschel told me I can do this. I am using my double vote. Just...
Alright. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now is the time to do so. Very well. Once the votes have been read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal area immediately. First vote. Pants. Second vote. Pants. Third vote. DV. 2 votes pants, 1 vote DV. Pants. 3 votes pants. Contrary. 3 votes pants, 1 vote DV, 1 vote contrary. Contrary. 2 votes contrary, 3 votes pants, 1 vote DV. Pants. 4 votes pants, 2 votes contrary, 1 vote DV. Pants. 5 votes pants, One vote DV,
Mhm.
two votes contrary.
Yeah, he's already got majority, but you can keep going.
No, good. Second person to vote out the Willamette tribe and the second member of our jury, Pants. Pants, bring me your torch. Pants, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Right. Oh, still not a 100% united tribe. And unfortunately for you all, you don't have a lot of time to figure it out because the next challenge starts at the table upstairs.
I don't know what I was supposed to do differently there. I'm feeling real disappointed in myself, but it is just a game, and we'll see what they have to say come jury time. My plans are going to be see if I can't get closer with Monty. I'm feeling really good about Monty overall. Continue working with Softelf, although she's, I think, beginning to become a liability, just because people assume that the two of us are the tightest of tight. And then I think one of Skelda and DV should be a possible pickup on my side. I feel like DV's friends keep dying, and if they're all gone, he might just want someone that he can rely on.